Hello and welcome back to SwiftL7 Gaming. I am SwiftL7 and we're back in Prison Architect 1 Let's Play all DLCs. And just a FYI, for the foreseeable future, my screen is indeed messed up. But you can still watch the gameplay and figure out what's going on. And if you've missed the last couple episodes, it's because my monitor went kaputty and I can't afford a new one, so I'm playing on a very small S1E16 television. So it is what it is. We just have to, make do. Okay, so we have been trying. I'm not quite sure who's banged up at the moment, but we can go ahead and release that. We have been trying to stabilize our prison under 100 people before we go up to the full 169. It looks like we got some prisoners coming in. We are in money problems, and let's just look at grants. We got some grants out there. Yeah, we got some problems. I'm not going to lie. We can do government bailout, maybe. I really hate to do that, unless that's absolutely necessary. But anyway, we got this wing kind of up and running. We got our prisoners over here, and they are doing prisoner things. We got our orderly. Do we have an actual guard assigned to a patrol here? We do. He's just not here at the moment. And one way we're going to combat this problem... Oh, I don't have money. Okay. Let's figure out money problems right now. So, Oh, money, 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 money. I don't think, tool cleanup. Really don't. We've tried this before and it didn't seem to work right. Government bailout. I hate to do this. This is $15,000 we can get for gang welfare. Turning gang warfare into gang welfare. We're definitely not going to meet that goal, that objective at this point. But what I'm thinking is that's $15,000, and even if we do cancel that eventually once we get our money problem situated. So here's what I'm thinking. Hear me out, because this is kind of crazy. If we do this, okay, we have a potential of $20,000 coming in here. We do gang welfare. Well, what if we do... I mean, this sounds like something that we could do too, but I really want that $15,000 because what we can do is find a spot in the prison, like right here, and just put a whole bunch of bunks in, raise our capacity to 200, and then we won't actually use this room for a bunk room. It's just going to be a temporary fix. We'll get that $20,000 from the cell block D, 20,000, and then what we can do is take out another grant, which will be this one right here. I think this would be pretty easy to do while at the same time paying down our loan. And once we start getting into the profits again, we can do more things, but specifically what we really want to do is pay back the grants that we're not doing right now and pay down our loan. So I think that's the game plan that we are going to do. So hold on, let's do this. Let's keep everything paused. Grants. This is the one that we can get the most money out of, the most bang for our buck. I mean, I think this is a very realistic reform education initiative too that we can do in the future. I'm not. I've always had problems, even though I'm a veteran at prison architect. I've never really mastered classrooms. I don't think I've ever had a single prisoner pass, and I think we just need to stabilize our prison, really. Well, here, this one says to build a restaurant. We can look at that. We can look at things. You know, there's other things we need to do to help that would help stabilize our prison, like a mail room, you know, a little common grocery store area. What do they call that? You know what I'm talking about. Chapel. There are things that we are going to be able to do to stabilize this prison here in the coming episodes that you know we really need to do. But we have to get out of debt. So let's do our plan. Gang welfare. Okay. We now have $15,000. We need to spend that wisely right now. So what we're going to do is go to objects and bunks. So 71, 73, 75, 7, 9, 81, 3, 5, 7, 9, 91, 3, 5, 7, 9, and we'll throw this one right here. That will give us our 200 or so. Now, for this to be accepted, we probably have to put down a toilet in here. I'm okay with putting down a toilet in here. It's not a big deal. We'll do that right. I mean, this is probably going to be torn out anyway, but we can do that right here. What did I just do? Let's turn them around. Okay. So there is that. Let's on pause. Oh, let's zone that. Room. And let's do a dormitory. And this whole thing's going to have to be a dormitory. Okay. Now, let's prioritize all of this. We need to get these things installed as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and lock this open. Let's lock this open. And let's lock this open for right now. Deployment, because we do have access to this canteen for our psych ward, and that will be fine. While we are doing that, let's just go on one speed. Let's grab our security. Security. We're going to have security right here. Okay. Objects. Woo! Lightning bolt. So in a security office where you need a desk and a filing cabinet, nothing fancy. Let's grab our desk. Let's put the desk like right up against the window. I think that would make sense to me. Wrong direction. Let's grab our office chair, throw that right there, and let's grab a couple blue chairs in case we need to interrogate anyone. We'll throw one right there, and let's just grab a small table to extend our desk this way, and let's throw some lighting in here. Okay, let's get a deployment, and that is restricted. Okay, good. So, I'm not quite sure what that noise was. It might have been a lightning bolt while I was zooming in. Everything else is kind of okay. Staff, you know, here's what we need to do. We need to increase staff pay because they're going to riot pretty soon. Or not riot. The guards are going to riot. What we need to do. Their morale is not great. I'm hoping to solve this as cheaply as possible, because if they go on strike, then I'm gonna have to raise their salary up a lot. But I'm hoping that this is 10% will make them very happy, or at least somewhat happy. They'll make some of them happy. So let's do that. Whew. Max capacity is one over than what it needs to be. I see that. I'm wanting guards to hang out here when we have excess guards. We can probably afford to hire one. And the reason being, I don't have many guards over here. And I want guards to be able to get over here quickly if they need to. Okay. We've kind of lost track of staff deaths, unfortunately. It's something I really try to do a lot, and I try to plant trees, but now they added this graveyard feature. Unfortunately, the graveyard feature tracks all deaths, I'm pretty sure, not just staff. So, as far as prisoners, I'm not too concerned about them. We got somebody causing trouble over here. He has a rolling pin. Okay. I do like the camera system, how they improved that. It used to be the cameras did not notify you of incidences in your prison, but now they do, which is just absolutely great. Let's make sure our intake is now set to off. We are closed. Don't need any more surprises coming into our prison. We're back up to 97. Oh, somebody didn't make it. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm okay with it. Over here, let's grab some more guards. Let's do guard response. We don't need a lot. Guard response. We don't need a lot, just a couple. We'll do like that many. And we'll turn that off. So we got these guards responding to our radio call. And now this guy is not actually doing anything. You, sir, need to go to sickbay. Oh man, I don't know what happened to him. He didn't make it. So we'll just clear some vehicles here real fast. Okay. As far as stay indoors, we do have that command issued, and we're going to go ahead and revoke that command, even though it is still thundering outside, because we really need workers to come over here and start working. So let's speed up our game to maximum and hope for the best here. We got bunks going in. As soon as the toilet's installed, that'll be considered a dormitory. That's recycling. I know our... Okay. Let's see what's going on right here, right now. Free fire. All sectors. This guy is going to be assassinated. Let's go ahead and mark him in yellow so we know what's going on. He's an ex-gang member, so that's probably what's going on here. I got this guy with his gun out. Oh, he shot dead that guy. I'm surprised. It's not what we wanted to happen, but I mean, holy cow. Apparently there were other people rioting. Okay, you've had your fun for the day. Let's go ahead and stop shooting people. What was this guy doing? He was under... I do not know what Undercover Dawn means. Put that in the comments of the video if you know what Undercover Dawn means. Actually, we could probably Google it. Let's just leave it on slow speed so nothing gets out of the way. Let's see here. Oops. Prison Architect. Undercover Dawn. An Undercover Dawn. I'm on the wiki. It is a reputation. Let's see. Well, maybe. Not seeing it on the wiki. I didn't see it under reputations on the wiki. I went through them all. Okay, Copilot, tell me what this means. We're using our AI here to answer questions, which I absolutely love. Microsoft AI. That is the coolest. It's the best I've found that works. I mean, I don't really play around with other ones, but I just like it for my purposes. So Undercover Dawn is the leader of the Viper gang. So an Undercover Dawn is like a leader of a Viper gang. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but, well, he's dead. We have these. We're now up here. We should have received some money. Okay, let's decrease that if we can. That's great. That is absolutely great. Cell block E. Man, we can just keep on going here. Deployment, we're still keeping this restricted. This is actually just to help with things. We're going to remove that. We accidentally removed a shower. I saw that, guys. Don't worry. We'll put that back. These doors. Had a phone call coming in. These doors will need something done eventually. I don't really want anyone going in there. Okay, good. The hearse is working too. That's great. Let's see what else we have going on. Oh, we just need a little water pipe hooked up right there. That's fine. Little water pipe. We need to still countermand our budget deficit. So we did complete cell block D. Now, if we do advanced staff training, we're probably going to need a classroom. Okay, so we need a spot where we can have like a staff classroom. And I am thinking that we will remove this dormitory here and turn this into a classroom. So, because I wish we could see logistics, prisoner. I mean, are there prisoners in here? Is what I want to know. And deployment. Oh, it's zoned to staff only anyway, so no, there's not prisoners in there. So we can rip this out and turn this into a classroom. It's kind of right in the middle of our prison. It's accessible by a staff-only hallway. So that just makes sense to me. Let's lock that door open. Let's lock this door open. Let's go ahead and dismantle some bunks. So there is an easier way to dismantle things. Let's go ahead and grab that icon down here because we got a lot to dismantle. Just have to make sure we don't dismantle lights by accident and sprinklers. We're going to leave that toilet in there. We're going to leave that fan in there. In case we need to turn this back into something. We'll even leave that radio in there. It's not a big deal to me. We got these things being dismantled right now. We got somebody else that bit the bullet here, it looks like, over here in sickbay. He's starved to death. I'm not quite sure what the big deal is with prisoners not eating. I think we have plenty of food. But prisoners, we got plenty of cooks. Do we need more fridge space, maybe? We got freezers there, and somewhere over here. Right here. I mean, maybe that's something that we need. We got food cooking here. We got food being served. We might be able to put a little serving table here. We got somebody else that didn't make it. You know, we're going to get a warning here if we get more people. Oh, we got keys. Just let's go ahead and search this guy. I don't like him being next to those keys. The guard, if you just want to pick up those keys that are on the ground, that would be great. I would appreciate that. Power. Okay. So this room, we're gonna expedite deconstruction of that room. I'm not worried about this one right now because I need to buy desks and other equipment fairly soon. We can go ahead and take out this $5,000, and that will help countermand for a day our deficit, our cash flow. Never did put bathrooms in here. Probably should do that at some point in time. So this is being all dismantled now. As far as rooms go, this is no longer a room. It's going to be a classroom. So let's go ahead and grab classroom. Do you guys see it? I think we can do a shop right in this room. I think that'd be a good room for a shop. Or maybe a mail room. So we need to unlock education. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this isn't great with the education right here. 2,000. That's a lot of money to spend on that when we're already having problems. So we can go ahead and get our classroom ready. I don't know if we have desks and things. You know, we need to... Yeah, I get it. I get it. But we got this all taken apart, which is good. He is patrolling. That is what we want to see. We could put a fence right here, have a little yard, not worry. It would have like a no man's zone. We would have to have a gate, so we can do maintenance and get guards out there if we need to. That's a possibility. I think that down the road, this whole area right here will be turned into a sick bay for this wing over here. So there will be a room coming, and then what we will do, looks like we got some serious problems going on over here. Holy moly, we got problems. Free fire is allowed all sectors. We might be getting a phone call here, I have a feeling. Free fire is revoked. We lost a guard. We lost a guard. We'll just throw up a couple. I'm not sure, you know, how many guards we've lost, but we'll throw up a couple of gravestones. Man, what a horrible, horrible, horrible thing that has happened. You know what? Whoa, 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 okay. I mean, we're definitely getting a phone call today. This has been probably our worst day in prison history as far as people passing away. Let's go ahead and do a cell block search of this whole block here. I think it's called for at this point in time. We took care of some of our prison population. Oh, man. So we're just kind of waiting for research to be done. We got 9 hours for that to happen. So by morning, we should have research done. Let's just see what we have as far as 29, 30, 31, 32. I can take in 3 criminally insane. So let's intake them. Let's close our prison to this. Let's go criminally insane. Because that'll give us... My mouse is not wanting to go over there. Now it is. That will give us $9,000 right there. So that will help out our money problems. And really, we're not having too much problem with our criminally insane prisoners. We probably need to clean over here at some point in time. Okay, that hurt. That really hurt. Prisoner reoffending fine. I don't like that. Oh, that just wiped us out. We need those 3 coming in. We're gonna try to stabilize our money. We need to intake more, so we can intake. It looks like 10. We can do 3 Supermax, which will give us $2,000 for $6,000 additional dollars. I really hate to do that. I only like to do promote Supermax from within. Max. 1, 2. So we can take in 2 of those. That'll give us $17,000. We're taking in 8. We have 88, so we'll still be under our 100 limit. Can we take in anyone else just for kicks and giggles? Minimum. We have 15. We can hold 36 minimum. So, I mean, I don't think we want to take in that many minimum. But what we can do is maybe taking that. I think that's fine. Why are we taking in so many Supermax? We don't want that. So what we will do, medium is closed. We need to just adjust a couple of things. Let's increase this ratio. Gives us 3 into 3 and 3. That's okay. That's close enough. I am happy with that. That'll give us some money to make it through a day or so. Let's go to objects, because we could always take a loan. Actually, I have a feeling that we're probably not in good standing with the bank. We want to sell as much stuff over here as we can, and that'll help us out a little bit, kind of, sort of. What do we have over at export? We sell that. Okay. Okay. I don't know if we can sell these. We can sell objects, right? Weight benches. We got a lot of weight benches out there. Okay. Let's speed this up for the night. Come morning, we should be rolling in the cash. Hopefully. We're hoping. We are hoping. Looks like a bunch of little ants running around. We got something kicking off in Supermax here. We should have an armed guard on patrol here, but we don't. Okay, they've taken care of that situation in Supermax. How's our staff? You know, staff are not very happy at the moment. They're not paid enough. We are going to increase their pay raise just a wee bit. I might do that anyway. Finance, there we go. Pay raise. And hopefully that helps them out. We're just waiting for that 8 o'clock to come around, and everything changes. Boom. Maybe boom. That's when our prisoners are supposed to arrive. That is great. We'll get some more supplies. I'm not sure what supplies we're getting, but we're getting more of them. I want to send all you guys down here to help this guy. He might need it. Okay. He's good. He is good. We still got visitors coming in the wrong doors, and I don't like that. Don't like that at all. I don't want visitors. I don't want anyone coming in these doors. But I want our guys to be able to. I got buttons. Okay, there we go. Oh, we'll figure it out. He's a reoccurring prisoner. He is legendary, and we're gonna go ahead and put him up in. I mean, what's his experience? I mean, he cleans, so I mean that's kind of good. Can we see why he was in here before? Work experience 1, health, security. Okay, we'll let him stay minimum. You're back in here. Drunk and disorderly. Okay. Anyway, we got our monies. So we can go to intake now and close the prison. We are right at 100 prisoners, which is perfect. So, being that we now have money, we can finish up our classroom over here. Rooms. Let's go ahead and type in classroom. That's not unlocked yet. Okay, we got 1 hour and 17 minutes. We can handle that. Okay, it should definitely be unlocked now. Six minutes. Okay. Classroom. This right here is our classroom. And the classroom even has its own bathroom. Okay. Objects. What goes in a classroom? We need desks and an office desk. That makes sense. This is going to be like the teacher's desk, I guess. Which is going to go... Actually, it's going to go right back here. I think that would make the most sense. We are going to give the teacher a chair. When we find one. When we find one. Desk. 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 And desk. Chair. Prioritize this. Now we need cold control, pest control, or electrician training. I think pest control is probably what we want. So let's go to programs. Let's start pest control. Staff programs. Thank you. Now, no room is found. That should fix itself once these things are installed. Why on earth do we have prisoners in that area? This is staff only. Staff only. We ain't no prisoners. Nope, nope. Bad prisoners. Bad prisoners. Get out. Get out of there. Not sure why they were all hanging out in there. That was not good. So, what we can do is decrease this, maybe? No. Well, we're going to get another $10,000 here, hopefully soon. What we can do... Hi, kitty cat. Hi, Cleo. I'm tempted to put in like a little communal store here. Rooms, shop. If we did this, and we had our nice little shop here, and we went ahead and did objects. Zoom way down here. A shop is 4x4 indoors. It requires a table and a shop shelf and a shop front. So, our shop front, thinking of actually having two shop fronts. One's going to be right here, and one's going to be kind of right here. Okay. Now, we need a shop shelf. So, storage shelf, shop shelf. I think I can put it up against that light. Okay, that's great. Tell you what, we're going to put one here. I'm going to put one right here. Or maybe we can go this way. Might even be preferable. And that will be sufficient for right now. Deployment. Minimum security only. Okay. And then we're going to need, again, going under prison labor, deployment. Staff? No. How do I can't remember how to do this. I'm trying to remember how to assign prisoners to work. Does anyone remember how to do that? Logistics? Oh yeah, there we go. Prison labor. Okay. So, I'm hoping that this will lower tensions. You know, this might make prisoners a little happier to have access to some stuff. We got surveillance in here, which is good. This can eventually be turned into a prisoner classroom too at some point in time. But we will cross that bridge when that comes down to it. And actually, what we might even do is allow minimum security into this area too. Just not back this way. And so what we will probably end up doing is changing these doors out for staff doors or just leaving them open. Because I don't think prisoners are going to give us too much problems trying to escape this way. We got a door here anyway, so I'm okay with that. Hi, Cleo. What are you wanting? You're wanting to go outside, or are you telling me my sprinklers are still on? Okay, that's probably what you're telling me. How long have they been on? Okay, for like 40 minutes. That's just flooding my front yard. We'll turn those off here. We'll go 10 minutes, and I'll go out and turn off my sprinklers and end this episode. It is June 7th when you're seeing this episode. Hopefully it'll be uploaded in time for the 3 p.m. deadline, and we'll work on recording some more episodes too. I can't remember what I told you guys. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know. But we're trying to get you guys a couple episodes out this weekend. just to update on City Skylines with the revamp of economy. We're just kind of waiting a little bit. We might end up restarting our city if that completely screws things up. We'll talk about that in a City Skylines 2 episode. But right now, Prison Architect is doing A-OK. And I'm actually pretty pleased with the progress that we've made in this episode. Right, Cleo? Are you happy? So, things are happening. We got a classroom now. Let's go back into our programs. And we're in the green for the first time. Let's go back into our programs. No room found. So, this is really easy. We can just reschedule that. Not sure why we're not finding a room. So, staff. Classroom. I'm looking for classroom. Maybe it has to be a staff-only classroom. So, if that is the case, that's easy enough to do. Staff only. And now, let's go back to schedule. Let's just stop that. And this sometimes you have to do it this way. No room found. Definitely a classroom there. In a training room. So a training room is different than a classroom. They have changed how some of the stuff works. Okay, that's fine. Hi, I thought you were a spider. Your whiskers were on my knee. Training room. This is something that we can do. It needs a rat trap, a first aid station, and grit bin. Okay, so we need some more things than what previously we thought. So, let's see. We need a rat trap, first aid station, and grit bin. So let's grab that. Rats. First aid. Actually, having a fire extinguisher in this room is not a bad idea. First aid station. And a grit bin. Throw this right over here. Okay, let's prioritize that once again. And this room needs a table. Looks like he's been settled down. So we're getting ready to get this room done here in a moment. Let's do a good old... Well... We'll see what happens. Got things being installed. I think everything has been installed except for the first aid station, which doesn't look like it's pending anymore. I don't know how that got canceled. It was being installed right there. I guess it can't be installed right there. We'll put it back here. And we'll prioritize that. Anyone want to pick up a first aid station? And there we go. And that's installed. That's great. So, if I go into programs, unscheduled, let's go ahead and reschedule that program, 12 to 2 a.m. We just passed it up, so the next day, hopefully, we'll have some staff members attending this. I like how that card's spin there. It's great. Okay. Can we do anything with our bank loan? No, not at the moment. Let's make sure our intake is closed. Where's the intake button, guys? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Excuse me. We're good. So, in this episode, let's recap. We have added our shop area. Hopefully, this will cool things down a little bit. Hopefully, some prisoners will have some complaints addressed or needs met. Which, you know, when we look at prisoner needs, which we haven't done in a long time, and that's just my fault. I mean, you know, hopefully that gives them some luxuries and literature and things like that that they might want to buy. You know, a mail room might be something that we add very soon. You know, maybe we could put one, somewhere. We'll cross that bridge, maybe down in this area as we expand. You know, we added this security station. Overall, it was a good episode. We had a lot of prisoners pass away. Money, we are trying to stabilize finances. I think that's going to be the title of this episode, Stabilizing Finances. We are working on that. We're not in the green. We need to stabilize no critical incidences where there's any deaths. We need to not have any deaths for a day. We need to be in the green for a day with our finances. And once we achieve these things, I'll be very comfortable in expanding our prison past the 100 capacity level as far as intaking prisoners. And we know we can hire some more staff, especially guards. So overall, I'm pretty happy. Red alert. Roll call right now. Guard response on the double, because I think you're going to probably take off this way. Full tunnel search. This is not good. We're not going to spawn guards or anything. I'm not going to cheat. We got 2 escapes. Guaranteed escapes, pretty much. I don't see anyone preventing this from happening. Shucks, guys. Shucks, guys. Oh, no. We need to find where that... Well, guys, in our next episode, we're going to be tracking down that tunnel. Until then, I'm SwiftOwl7. This is SwiftOwl7 Gaming. Make sure you leave a like. Goodbye.